We have a question.
I'm unclear on whether affiliate, if you can put your jobs that you get from affiliates onto the board, onto we can.
Oh, no, not the bid board. You wouldn't want to put them on the bid board.
Well, you could. On my contacts and my jobs, because otherwise I don't get recognized for the jobs that I'm doing for others, but because I do a lot of jobs, but on here on the platform, it won't be seen because they're from affiliates, not from lawyers. Am I correct on that? Or
no, because you can add.
That's why I haven't added nothing, because I didn't think I could add them to my board, because I did a lot of work.
This isn't live yet, but you're probably talking about the other one, the first version we built. Yeah, this will be different, but this is a different platform, but it's very similar. This is like that on steroids. That's what this is. So this is the ability for you to add attempts and stuff. But to answer your question specifically, I haven't decided how I want to do that yet. Actually, I think, I don't know, like if I create my own job, should I get credit? I think so. Platform jobs, why not? Yeah. If you create your own job and you actually attempted and you completed and everything, why wouldn't it show up on your directory as a job that you've completed? You know what I'm talking about right here?
So I can't add the work that I already do that I get from somebody onto my board.
The difference is if you create it as your own job, then yes. If you accept it through the system, well, it'll just say platform. It'll still say platform jobs. So whether you create it yourself because you're a member, you're paying member, or you received it through the directory, it's the same, is what I'm thinking.
Are we going to have a link that we can send to somebody? So if they say, hey, I got a job for you, you can send them a link and saying, yeah, sure, just upload it here and I'll take care of it. Is that something that's avagetable? Or going to be available?
Yeah, you're getting into the stuff that I want to talk about. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
well, getting more business is always my focus. Okay, so does that answer your question, Samantha?
I think so.
Your jobs now that you're getting and putting them in there and stuff and tracking them, I'm glad you're using that. That's cool. I
haven't used it yet because I didn't know whether I can use it or support it.
It's just like it's just limping along there. Yeah, you can use it. We're gonna eventually get rid of that. The one that you'll use is the one you'll get an invite to, which is this mightyprocessserver.net.
Okay. And will it be easily transferred over, the stuff that we already have on that platform? Then
probably not. Probably not. I'll help you. Actually, that's not true. I'll help you. If you put a bunch of stuff in there, like contacts, I'll help you transfer it over. Yeah, you download it as a CSV file in the back end and upload it to your clients. For anyone, by the way, all of you guys, it'll take some time, but if you're patient with me, like I will go through and make sure that all your clients are uploaded to your client list. Your probably not my jobs, because that's like all new jobs. Basically, you'll start your new jobs, and then accounting will start fresh as well. There is an ability to import stuff in accounting, but that'll probably be the last thing that we work on. Probably the client list is something that you is only yours. Like it's not shared anywhere on the directory or anywhere else. It's just lives in your little database. We use something called Supabase, and there's something called RLS policies. Like it's not shared with anyone. I could visually go look at it, of course, but nobody else can see it. No, if I tried to create an integration, it wouldn't let me because of the RLS policies on authentication. So so it's safe. It's all good to go and safe. So
thank you.
All right, let's go through the brand tools, and let's hold you can raise your hand, but we're going to answer questions at the end, and then because I got like maybe 5 more minutes. So when you first get in here, this is one thing that anyone who's a paying member, they have access to. And the idea here is that you can manage all of your brand tools, all of your brand, because a lot of the questions I get, we have a lot of experience working with people on the marketing side, and they get frustrated with like, well, I tried to upload this and the technical part of it. So we're living in the AI world. Why are you having to deal with any of that? So basically you're going to come and give your preferences, and then the system's going to do it all for you. So this is so cool. I'm going to try not to drool. Okay. So you go to brand tools is when everyone has access to it. I'm not going to gate it. Everyone has access to brand tools. And so you can come over here and you can go directory listing. Every paying member has direct access, and you can just upload your logo. And when you upload your logo, it'll automatically pull primary colors. Unfortunately, the primary colors for the blue and white is blue and white. So I had to come up with a different one here. So you can just change it. You can just pick a different color. And you'll see how it populates here in a second. So you fill out your company information. This is, by the way, what shows up on your directory listing. Shows up on your directory listing, shows up on your website, shows up on your field sheets, and on your AI chat widget that you could put on your website that does not recommend other servers. It just gives process serving law data. It's also gated to not include any platform questions, which we were testing earlier. Okay, so it's where you put your rates for the services you offer. If you leave this blank, your bid request will say $0, which is fine, because you can counter offer with the price you would charge. So if you're like, I just want to like look at it every time, I don't want any expectations, you could just set these all at 0. But you know, when attorneys are going through the directory and they see different, that might encourage them to reach out to you. But I would warn you that if you put a price that's too low and you only ever counter offer, eventually it will hurt your star ranking because it's showing that you're trying to manipulate the system. So I would recommend putting a higher rate than what you would normally charge. We can get into this more later because I think this could get a little nuanced. But if you put, let's just say I would normally charge 200, I'll put 225 because I just want to, if I get a job through here, great. If I don't, great. You know, I'm using it for a software. So boom. And then I could say, you know, I actually don't want to be shown on the directory right now. I'm going on a trip. This shouldn't apply to most people, but individual servers, it does apply because you don't want it to hurt your star ranking when you're gone out of town for a week. So you just go hidden. I don't want to get jobs on the system while I'm gone, so I could go hidden. And then I could go ahead and come back and turn it back on when I'm back in town and start receiving jobs again. So